Well, to start with, my gorgeous Libra, really beautiful experience at the beginning of this week. Really, really nice experience. You are gonna be enjoying yourself like you haven't enjoyed yourself in a while. You will be taking care of yourself in such a nice way. I can see you enjoying yourself. I can see you doing something nice for yourself. I can see you rewarding yourself. And I can see you having a really, really great time at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Libra. Okay, this is brilliant because on one hand, this is exactly what you needed. You know, it's like maybe you are going to have some kind of leisure activities. It's very difficult to say exactly what this is going to be, but you are most certainly going to have a great time and you're going to be enjoying yourself and you're going to do something you haven't done in a long, long time. On one hand, you are going to tap into something very, very specific in terms of energy and this vibration that you're going to find so beneficial because you will clearly see what you're missing out on in life. And this is going to bring you right back where you should be, my gorgeous Libra. And at the same time, it's not only what you're missing out on in life, but you are going to have some kind of idea here. And this idea that you are going to have, it's pretty much so gonna make you aware of the fact that you really want to make some kind of a lifestyle change. And you really should, my gorgeous Libra. You are clearly going to see, like, kind of, and realize what are you missing out on in life. It's nothing to do with what you are going to be doing. It's nothing to do with this enjoyment, but because your soul and your spirit needed this so badly. This is gonna be such a nice insight, an additional insight which you are going to have, which is gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you literally, like some kind of a lifestyle change or some kind of a choice that you need to make as soon as you can. It's a lot about us doing the most in this life, on this spiritual journey. We must not live for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not saying you do, but lots of people do, and I know that this life is very difficult and it's very complex sometimes. But we have to live our life in such a way where we do everything we possibly can in order to enjoy every single day, every single hour of our spiritual journey. So, of course, that our lifestyle choices have got a lot to do with this. So maybe you're gonna be thinking about the fact that maybe you made certain lifestyle choices that were wrong, or maybe certain lifestyle choices you're gonna realize are no longer working for you. And there is nothing bad about this. There's nothing bad about this whatsoever. In fact, this is actually a really brilliant sign. This is a really brilliant omen. You know why? Because not that long after that moment in time, you are going to have a very, very important news. You are going to have a very important message, my gorgeous Libera. And this news and message you're going to be very, very happy with because you will realize that you achieved something. It's to do with an achievement, it's to do with a recognition. This is going to mean to you quite a lot, this particular achievement, because now, for two reasons. Number one, I'm not being funny, but some kind of a wish is coming true with this. You will know, you will know, you will know, my gorgeous Liberina, that the moment in time you become aware of this news and this message, about this recognition, about this achievement, about this success, you will know that some kind of a wish of yours is going to come true because of this. That before that, you are gonna realize that there is a certain step right now you are going to need to make. And that step, oh, you're going to need to be very, very daring to make. But all this energy that you will be benefiting from, it's going to be doing just that. This energy will prepare you for this. This energy in itself is going to put you in this mode anyway. So it doesn't matter. Okay. So you will know that there is a certain step that you're going to need to make, and you're going to be like, oh my god, but that's something that you're going to need to do anyway. So you're going to need to be daring, but you are going to do this. And at that moment in time, you will know what you need to do. Just remember, first of all, it's recognition, this achievement, success, and you will know, oh my god, this big wish is going to come true. Oh my god. But before that happens, I'm going to need to make this step. But it's like a bit, oh my god, I'm a bit scared, I'm a bit paranoid. You're gonna need to, it's like very daring indeed. And at that moment in time, an amazing adventure, it's about to begin. At that moment in time, as soon as you make this first step, you will know what this step is, my gorgeous Libra. Okay. As soon as you, because you're going to need to do something like immediately. And as soon as you do this step, not only this is the beginning of a really beautiful adventure, but this is the beginning of you realigning with yourself. And it's also the beginning of one of the biggest turning points of your life. As soon as you make this first move, as soon as you make this first step, a couple of days are going to pass, and there is an additional information you're going to have. There is something mind blowing you're going to hear. The direct result of this step that you've made, it's already going to be there within 2 days, my gorgeous Libera. You are going to feel so emotional. You're going to feel so happy. You're not going to believe what's going on. You're not going to believe what's happening. But this, my babies, is direct result of your hard work. You're going to have these overwhelming emotions. You're going to become so, so, so creative. You're going to become so optimistic. You're going to become so happy because you will know what's ahead of you. Oh my God. Yes, now after this couple of days, when you get this another kind of very powerful indication, you are gonna like kind of be taken back. You're not gonna be able to believe what's happening, but this is gonna be brilliant, my gorgeous Libera. And you are gonna kind of need to make an important decision, but you are gonna be indecisive a little bit, only because you are gonna know right now the extent of everything, you know how far this will go. And I mean, come on, this is going to be big because you will know that this is one of the biggest, brand new beginnings you've had in a very, very, very long time. Oh my God, this is the beginning of one of the biggest changes ever. What you need to, so this is why you're going to be indecisive, because right now this is going to open your eyes and you will realize how much your life is actually going to change. So you have to be, so you will know that there is an important decision again that you're going to need to make. You have to follow your intuition, my gorgeous Libera, and you are going to be absolutely fine. By following your intuition, you are going to be fine in every sense of this word. But the fact that you are along the way going to find out about some kind of hidden agendas from from people that don't have anything to do with your life, you make it out of it whatever you like, my gorgeous Libera. But there is some kind of hidden agenda that you're going to find out from these several people, very horrible people, very dark people, very vile people, people who are maybe not even people. Yeah, I know. And it's to do with the people who are not in your life. It's to do with the people on the outside. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna hear certain news, maybe you're gonna pay attention to maybe you're gonna read a certain papers, maybe you're gonna read a certain news on an internet, whatever it's gonna happen. It's to do with a group of people that are so vile, that are so horrible, that are so dark, that are so negative. They have got nothing to do with your life. but you're going to be grateful to God that you are going to become aware of some kind of a hidden agenda that these people actually have. And that in itself is going to be almost unbelievable to believe. But then after everything you know, and after everything that you've been aware of within the last few years, this is most certainly not going to surprise you. But why is this going to be brilliant for you? Well, to be quite honest with you, you know what they say, not everything happens for a reason. Not some certain things. I do not like to say everything happens for a reason. You should not say this, because for the certain things, I don't even want to say it, but for the certain things in life, how can you say to somebody who is having an unfortunate like situation, like somebody has a terrible accident, or God forbid, and it's like, sorry dude, everything happens for a reason, no. So that's why it's very insensitive to say everything happens for a reason. There's certain things that kind of get through with no reason. So that's why we must not say everything happens for a reason. No, baby, no. You explain that reason to somebody who just like kind of had a terrible something happen to them. No. Uh, I suppose, yes, you could say like, oh yeah, let's just go back to your past life. No, it's to do with your past life, la la la. It's very insensitive to kind of say and to even think like that. But anyway, that's my way of thinking. Okay, so you may be thinking differently, so that's absolutely fine, but that's me. For me, it's very insensitive to say like everything happens for a reason, because there are certain things in life that it's almost impossible to explain why did they happen to the certain people, or why are they happening to the certain people. So that's where I'm going to leave it. But anyway, my gorgeous Libra, let me just like kind of get back to this reading. Hello, my darling. No, let me just go back here. No, so what I was going to say here, yes, when you find out about these people with these hidden agendas, that most certainly is going to happen for a very good reason, because it's going to give you that last little push when it comes to all this. You will know that you're doing the right thing. It's going to be so beneficial for you, trusting yourself even more with all this. The more you trust yourself, the more successful you are going to be, literally. And also, my gorgeous Libra, at around the beginning of this week, listen, there is going to be this moment where you are going to be reminded of somebody who was in your life a very long time ago. So it's going to happen in such a way where maybe you're going to be tidying your home or cleaning your home or something like that, and maybe you're going to be kind of tidying out certain cupboard, and then maybe certain photo it's going to fall out, and then it's going to be this person from your past from a very long time, like, oh my god, and you're going to be like, oh, this person. And then you're going to be thinking about that person, and then you're going to be thinking about certain like kind of like things from the past. You're going to feel a little bit nostalgic, but you are going to be greatly affected right now without even realizing, which means that later on you will go somewhere, and this is still going to be at the back of your subconscious mind, which means that while you're going to be later on, you're going to go somewhere, and you're going to be doing something, you're going to be completely into something, you're going to try to finish something, but you're going to be completely into something, and you're going to be extremely creative, and you're going to be really focusing on what you are going to be doing. The more you focus on what you're going to be doing, the sharper this vision is going to be, because you are going to have this vision, my gorgeous Libra. That's the point here. You're going to have this vision now, and the reason why you're going to have this vision, oh my god, like, is because that's going to be triggered by that particular person in your past, but that's not going to be obvious when you have this vision, but this is why this is going to be triggered within you. Now suddenly you're going to be thinking about yourself, you're going to be thinking about your life, you're going to be thinking about your future, and there is this like very interesting idea which you are going to have. Now suddenly you're going to have a very interesting idea, and that particular idea is to do with an ongoing plan Is to do with what you're trying to do, with what you're trying to achieve. But this is like an additional idea which you are going to have, how to speed something up. For example, is to do with an ongoing plan in your life. Okay. And this particular idea, it's going to be very, very successful eight around December. But now you need to do something about it. If you possibly can, you need to take this on. You need to take this idea on. It's to do with an ongoing plan, but it's to do with you kind of bringing something additional into it. This is very sacred for you to understand, because that particular idea which you are going to have, it may not seem as big now, but this particular idea, it's going to be primarily responsible for you realizing that your life, it's going to have like an ultimate change at around December 2024. But it's going to be like a brilliant ultimate change, of course, because this is all going to be really, really successful for you. But it's to do with an ongoing plan, which is really going to explode, and it's going to unfold so much quicker, so much sooner than you can possibly imagine. Oh my God. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, do you know what? You are going to get this message here, another message, information. And you know, there is something that you're going to hear. First of all, you're going to get an important, you're going to find out about this progress, about this little progress, nothing huge, but it's going to be like about a progress, and it's a positive progress, it's a good progress. And but it's more about an aspect of your life where there was no progress whatsoever, but it's to do with the finances as well. It's to do with the finances, and maybe there was no progress like as much as you wanted it. So this is going to be a progress, nothing big, nothing huge, but it's still going to be required from you to go somewhere and to do something immediately. And you are going to have this fear of the unknown. Okay. And there is something that you're going to be really, really scared of. There is something that you're going to be worrying about. And I don't want this to affect you to the point where you are going to jump to conclusions, you know, and end something that you shouldn't end. Okay. So this is why I need you to kind of ignore this fear, and I need you to understand that yes, something is going to kind of happen, you know, in terms of a progress. You are going to need to act now. You're going to need to do something here. You're going to need to respond to something. You're going to need to go and sort something out. But then again, you are going to have this fear because it's something is going to making you something is going to make you feel like you're not really prepared for this. But you need to be strong, because you're going to be absolutely fine. But I don't want this fear to take the better of you, because you're going to jump to conclusions, and then you're going to end something that you should not end whatsoever. Okay, so this is what you need to understand, because once you go where you need to go, there is something you're going to find out. There is something very, very important you're going to find out that you did not maybe pay enough attention to. And in between all this, and in between where to you want to get, it's going to give you enough time to kind of like do something about it. But there is no way you will know what this is unless you jump into it, my gorgeous Libera. If you don't jump into the water, you will never learn how to swim. Now it's time to jump, my baby. You know what's That's one of my favorite words indeed. And also, check this out. What am I going to say now? You know what? Like talking about money and talking about finances, or talking about something really materialistic. Who have you been so nice to, my gorgeous little Libera? You've been so nice to somebody because you were so compassionate to somebody within the last, like, about maybe year or so. You've been so nice to somebody. You've been so compassionate to somebody. I think that there is a one specific person that you've played a very big role in their lives. You've made somebody so not lonely. You played a huge role in somebody's life. One particular person, purely through the goodness of your own heart. You have no idea what a role you played in somebody's life. Oh my God, somebody was very, very lonely. and you were playing a big role, an important role when it comes to that person, and you did not even know or realize how lonely this person is. So therefore, just for you being you, you are going to have this amazing karmic reward. It's still working, my microphone. Hallelujah. Yeah, because if it stops working, then I'm gonna have a breakdown. You know why? Because I can do like 3 videos, and then I do videos, and then there is no tone whatsoever, and then I think that I would have like a breakdown immediately. Do you know what I mean? It's like you do one reading, there is no way to do another reading which is going to be exactly the same like that reading. But then again, if I couldn't do that reading, maybe I wasn't meant to send that reading in the first place, and that's when my microphone will probably go off. It's all right. I'm just having like a go with myself as usual. No, anyway, so my gorgeous Libra, you've played a big role in somebody else's life here. One particular person you were so compassionate towards, and now Big Mama is about to come in. Open the door, my gorgeous Libra. Big Mama is about to knock. You are gonna get some kind of financial reward, or you're gonna get some kind of materialistic reward, and it's going to surprise you. It's going to surprise you, and it's going to come from one particular person who you helped out to so much, and you were playing a much bigger role in that person's life you could have possibly imagined. Oh my God. Okay, absolutely brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Libra, at around the midweek, somebody who is very close to you in your life, it's going to mention something that you feel so frustrated about, and that particular thing has been causing imbalance, in commitments. You weren't committing to the right things because you were giving your energy towards something that you feel frustrated about, and something that makes you feel so unhappy. And this is when those gorgeous people in our lives that mean to us so much play such an important role, because that particular person is going to highlight this to you, mention this, and it's important to kind of work on things like this so we can heal ourselves. So you're gonna be reminded of that by this person in your life, and you will realize, my God, this has been causing like an imbalance in commitments, for example. So the sooner you walk away from it, the happier you're going to be. The sooner you're gonna move on with your life. And you're gonna find this challenging only because you could have done this a long time ago, and you're gonna understand and realize, oh God, I had an opportunity to do this before and I didn't. But you must not allow this to kind of affect you. This is why you're gonna feel a little bit frustrated. Now you will be able to do this, but just slightly differently. Okay. And also, my gorgeous Libra, by the time you get to the last part of this week, oh my goodness, this is actually a really brilliant week. I can see you celebrating. I can see you having a really amazing celebration here, a big celebration. You know why? Number one, big problem at the end of the week is going to come to an end. You're going to be able to come up with this important conclusion. This is going to make you feel so happy. Oh my God. Yes, it is a bit of a compromise going on, but you're going to feel so happy. That doesn't matter whatsoever. You're going to have a big reason to celebrate. And you know why else? You know why really you're going to have a reason to celebrate? Because you are now going to have this amazing, big, massive opportunity. This massive opportunity, oh my God, it's going to reflect on every single aspect of your life. On one hand, this massive opportunity, it's going to allow you to be the leader of your own life. It's going to allow you to be free on another hand and do exactly what you want. Spiritually, you're going to explode in the best possible way. Oh my God, there are going to be signs all around the place. But you should not like kind of contemplate this whatsoever when it comes to this opportunity. This is something that you should actually take on almost like immediately, literally, because it is going to bring a really big success into your life. This opportunity is a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity, but it's something something that you've been waiting for a very, very long time, something that you have been prepared for, my gorgeous Libra, for a very, very long time. And this is why you're going to feel so happy. Financially, this is going to be superb. When it comes to your life and lifestyle, this is going to be amazing. But then again, on another hand, it's going to reflect on your life in general. This opportunity, it's like, oh my God, this opportunity, it's probably going to lead towards the biggest lifestyle change you've ever had in your life. That's all I can say. And I'm so, so, so happy for you. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.